That is a very steep looking hill. It's both challenging and scenic. Well, can't pass that up then, can I? As I get closer, it's looking even more steep. Wow, and it's sandy. It's week 18 of actually going outside in 2026, and this week I'm doing the Spirit Sands Trail. It is a warmer day than I expected, so I actually could have worn shorts today, but it is absolutely beautiful, so I really can't complain about being a little warm after the long winter that we had. I'm in for quite a hike today, but I've got all day. I'm in no rush, and I'm really enjoying it. Kind of looks like a bonsai. Oy, oy, oy. Wow. Made it. Oh, wonderful. Another one. I really want to leave the camera at the bottom. Have a shot of me climbing it to get a perspective of how steep this is. But then I would have to climb it twice. So I'm not going to do that, but maybe this will work. Look at that. And the ladder is buried again, so whoo, this is going to be fun. Here's the Oasis Trails Oasis. This is probably the first shade I've seen in about an hour. Ooh, that's lovely. So I've walked 4.25 kilometers in almost exactly 2 hours at this point. So if I want to actually finish the trail today, I'm going to have to really pick up the pace. But there's been so much to stop and look at and appreciate that picking up the pace is sort of opposite to my habits, I suppose. I'm having a lovely time though. It's really nice out here. The dunes are really cool. There's some places that really feel just like very remote and like a desert. And then others like this that are just quiet and full of trees and life. So it turns out there's an easier path. I walked up that earlier. That's like 45 degrees. And I could have just gone up this nice, easy little, I mean, maybe not easy, but easier than that. That's all part of the adventure. And it was definitely good exercise. And there's the punch bowl. It's funny how relatively easy stairs feel after the sandy hills. I really like this. Oh! I was too busy looking at the tree. I tripped on a root. But I like the tree. I like the tree. What can I say? I made it. 12 kilometers. It just ticked over to 12 kilometers. And 5 hours exactly. So I've been out here for quite a while. And I am finally back at the parking lot. Well, almost. That was probably the longest hike that I've ever done. It was 5 hours and 12 kilometers, which probably isn't all that much relative to people who are really into hiking, but I've never really been a hiker. So yeah, that was quite a long walk for me. And I really wanted to see what I'm physically able to do. I've been sort of limiting myself to I've been kind of limiting myself to trails that are somewhere in the range of 4 to 7 kilometers just because I walk very slowly. I spend a lot of time looking at birds and trees and stuff, and I'm not really in it to hike. I'm in it to go and see nature. But I wanted to see how far I could actually hike in a day. I didn't expect it to take 5 hours, but I didn't end up exhausted. I was hungry for sure. I didn't bring enough food for 5 hours. I thought I'd only be out there for about three. But my body's just not used to walking for 5 hours straight on sand. And the fact that I was able to do it just fine today is encouraging. I saw some new birds. I saw a lot of really cool trees, and I wonder what that was. I saw some new birds. I saw some really cool trees and some nice flowers and some just really lovely landscape. It was a beautiful, beautiful day for a walk, and it's a really unique ecosystem there, especially for Manitoba. So, anyway, I'll see you next week.